Welcome to week 12, or what? Week 13. Welcome to week 13, you guys. So this week we don't have any required assignments. There is a course evaluation that I would like you to complete so that the course can be continually improved. And then also one thing to keep in mind, although we don't have anything due this week, you need to be spending your time working on your personal site. Your personal site it's part of your final, and your final is worth 40% of your grade. So you need to be putting significant effort into this. Next week is a short week, and so your final will be due next Wednesday. Okay, so I'm going to create a video going over the final requirements, and I'm going to post it this week in case any of you want to turn in your finals early, or just because you should be aware of the final requirements as you are working on your final this week. I also want to mention your final is 2 parts. So I mentioned that part of your final is your personal site. That's the majority part. There is also a small little write-up that you need to do. And again, I'm going to go over that in another video, but also it's of course outlined in the final assignment in week 14. So there is an optional discussion board this week if you would like to participate. This is a great place to ask questions if you have any questions as you're preparing your final site, or also if you just want feedback on your site. I'd also encourage you, whether you have questions or not, to participate in the discussion board, because maybe you can help someone else if they have a question that you know the answer to, or just to give feedback on their site. You know, this final, again, it's 40% of your grade, so getting feedback from others to improve it and get it ready is so important. So I really love to see you guys participate in that. Yeah, and then let's see, sorry, I had one more thing. Looking at my notes, what did I need to talk to you guys about? Oh, yes. Okay, so I need to work on grading the week 12 assignments right now, but once I'm done grading those, I will grade any finals that come in early. So you can turn your final in early, and I will grade it as soon as I can. Most of the time, I am able to grade within 24 hours. That's not always the case, to be clear. The requirement for online instructors is to grade within 7 days. So I always try to grade earlier, usually within 24 hours. That's not always possible though, because sometimes I have things going on. So anyway, I will try to get those graded really quickly. If you turn your site in early, your final in early, say you missed some points on some things, you can work on those, fix them, and resubmit. I will allow you to resubmit as many times as you want, as long as you get them in before the due date. No resubmissions after the due date. I can't take any late work on the final. That is course and university policy. So be sure to get those in on time. But again, if you turn them in early, you're going to have a little bit of an advantage, because again, this is worth 40% of your grade, and you're going to have time to be able to fix things that you might have missed. So I definitely recommend that if you are able to finish early. And I recognize also that not everyone will be able to finish early. And if you're not, that's totally okay. But if you are, I will be working on grading them, and I'm looking forward to seeing them. It's been really fun to see the progress that you guys have made, not only on your personal sites, but just throughout the semester. I want you guys to reflect on where you were. Some of you guys before this class had never written a line of code, and now you've already created a website, and now you're creating your second website, and this is just really awesome progress. So again, I'm just really excited to see your finals and see all the progress that you've made. You guys are so creative and have had some really, really awesome ideas, and I've been really inspired by watching you guys not only work hard but stretch yourself to try new things and try certain things on your site that we haven't even covered in this class. You guys are doing your own work outside of this class just to learn more, and it's so awesome. And I'm just really excited to see your final sites, and really proud of the work that you have done. And I hope that you're proud of yourself too, and take some time, especially after the semester, just to celebrate the work that you've done, because you've done a lot. And sorry, now I'm just going on and going on. But I also know a lot of you guys have been really busy. You have other things going on. You have other classes. You have jobs. You have families. You have other obligations, maybe church callings or other things you volunteer for, whatever else, and you guys have managed to balance that and do your work, and it's really, really incredible. You guys have done incredible work, and you should be proud. So with that, I will stop. But thanks, and I am excited to see your work, and I'm excited to see your contributions in the optional discussion board this week. All right, see ya!